Welcome back. Today we have a 29 VHD on a GMC 2500, and what I would like to go over today is show you what the little blinking LED lights on both your plow receiver and your vehicle receiver actually mean. You can use them for diagnostic purposes to determine if you have power, if you're communicating, various other things. So I want to go over that today. We'll start out right away by looking under the hood at the vehicle receiver for the ESS lighting system. Okay, assuming we have everything wired up properly, so your ESS main harness is connected to not only your battery, but it's run through to your plow as well, and your vehicle receiver is connected. We're going to see this little LED light here, and you're going to notice right now it's not blinking. So in not blinking light, no light on whatsoever, not solid, what that's indicating to you is that there is no power going to the vehicle receiver. So we need to come into here and look at the main power and grounds for your vehicle receiver, what powers it through the ESS main harness to your battery. In this case, I just unplugged the connector. So plugging that connector back in, making sure I have a good solid connection. Right now we have a red blinking LED light. So what that red blinking LED light indicates is that there is nothing sensed. So right now we don't have the vehicle lights on, we don't have the plow lights on, we don't have the plow handheld turned on, and the receiver on the plow is also not communicating with anything, telling anything to function. You see now we have a solid red LED light. What that is indicating is that we are now sensing something on this vehicle receiver. So what I've done now is I have turned the truck to the run light circuit, which is supplying power out to your run lights of your truck. It's also being sensed by the ESS vehicle receiver. So we got run lights on the truck, but we have nothing on the plow. That's what that red light is indicating, solid on the ESS vehicle receiver. So what we've done here basically is given the signal to the ESS vehicle receiver, but we do not have the plow plugged into the truck, both power harness and ESS main harness. So if we plug both of those in, you should see the light change. So now that you've seen it go to solid green is indicating that we're sensing that the light circuit has power from the vehicle, but the plow receiver is not powered on or is not attached with the transmitter, and the transmitter to the receiver on the plow is not communicating. Coming down to the plow, we'll take the pump cover off and we'll check out the light on the plow receiver. We have the plow receiver plugged in, and we'll take a close look at the vehicle receiver's LED light. You'll notice that it is flashing red. So if you remember back on the truck, when we had no communication with the vehicle receiver, the lights did not work on the plow, and now your LED light is off on the plow receiver. We have no power going to the plow receiver. So we want to check our power and ground connections to the receiver. Looking at the LED light on the plow receiver, you're going to notice that it is blinking red. That's indicating that we have a good 12 volts power and ground supplied to that plow receiver. When we turn our handheld on by holding the power button, the communication between the transmitter and the receiver start, and you're going to notice that the LED light is blinking green. This is indicating that these two, handheld and receiver, are communicating. You'll notice the green light for communication on your handheld, telling you that this is communicating to the receiver, and the receiver is communicating with the handheld. At this point, when everything is turned on the plow, so we have communication between the handheld and the receiver, we'll notice up on the vehicle receiver that now the LED light is blinking green. So a flashing green light on the vehicle receiver means that the plow receiver and transmitter are communicating, and it's also communicating with the ESS main harness for lights. So we put our plow lights back on in the run light circuit. We get our lights to come back on the truck, and the light continues to blink because the transmitter is turned on and communicating with the plow.